Hello friends, welcome to this video today. In this video, we are going to cover how to create a simple WhatsApp ecom bot from the template. Yes, so this bot will eventually look like the one which BotBaba has on the website in the sample bot section. Yeah, so to begin, as you can see, we have a bot in this account which I am using. This is my account. Uh, and I have already integrated the WhatsApp API and hence the icon, WhatsApp icon here. You can see the first step which we are going to do is apply a template. Lately, we have released some WhatsApp templates, which one of which I'll be using today for this video. We cannot preview these templates since they are based on WhatsApp. If you preview them, it may not work as they should because these are meant for WhatsApp. Let's apply a template. I only have one demo. I will apply the template. Yeah, it says template applied successfully. Let's go inside and check it out. Yeah, so it has a small flow in here, and the flow is divided into two parts, two sections. We will see about it, how the two sections work. And yes, so to check now, if the bot has been loaded properly or not, I have my WhatsApp open here and the number which I have used for this bot. I will just type hash reset hash so that it resets the conversation and starts from the first block. Yeah. So the first block of the flow has this content. As you can see, it says place an order and it will take me to the second. So yeah, type 1 to place an order. You can customize the first block as well. There is no restriction for that. Click on this link to view the menu and place your order. Let's try clicking the link. Okay, it sometimes takes some time to load. It says error occurred. That is because the URL is improper. It says your bot URL. So the template which we applied requires us to use our own URL for the short URL. So I'll be just changing the bot URL to this in this block. How to get the URL to replace here? I will click on live. This is the live preview of the bot. This is how it looks on the web bot. I just copied the flow, sorry, the link, and I will paste the link in here. And I will just save it. The rest seems okay. And publish. So yes, now again reset the conversation and see if the link is okay now. Place an order. Okay, it already fetched the title bar, so I think this link is fine now. Now that we have placed the correct bot URL. Yeah, it says click on the cart button below to view the menu, but there are no items currently. And the next step which we'll do is add some products to this bot. Before adding product, we need to add category. So I will add category and then product. Add a category. Let's just say demo category. And add new product. Demo product. SKU is mandatory. Pricing is 10. We're not adding any images. Let's select category as demo category. item is regular, and just save and close it. So we have one category and one product now. And let's just let me close some tabs. Let's just refresh this. Click on the cart button to view the menu. And it has the demo category and demo product here. We will add it, checkout. The receipt. What do you want to do? Confirm, edit. Edit will take us back to the cart thing, and confirm will move ahead. Guys, you can modify this flow completely. This template is just to enable you, just to give an idea of how an e-com bot on BudBaba works. Please select your payment method, cash on delivery, online payment. Let's select cash on delivery. And on this point, this bot is supposed to send a confirmation message to WhatsApp. But I did not receive it yet because I am missing an important step. So when I selected cash on delivery, it is supposed to send me a WhatsApp message, and the WhatsApp message, we need to set it from here. So we already have some manual actions with the template. The template has some manual actions. I will just select the COD action here. And similarly for online payment, I will have to set WhatsApp online action from here. And I will save it, publish it. And yeah, again, just try to place an order on the same bot. Yeah, add 2, 3, 4, 5. What do you want to do? Confirm order. Online payment. And the conversation ended. And I have the online payment link over here, right here. The message has come now. Thank you for order. Order ID is so and so. Order amount is so and so. Please make the payment to confirm your order. Now you can shorten this link as well using the same mechanism as in the second block, and you can customize this message as well. You can customize that message from actions, and we go to triggers and actions. There are two actions here: send WhatsApp for COD, send WhatsApp for online payment. I will edit the online payment one. Yeah, I have selected WhatsApp, so we can, here is where we can customize the message from. WhatsApp number is ecom phone. There is a variable. Please make the payment to confirm your order. Thanks for your order. Yeah, so this is the basic setup of an ecom bot. There is a misconception among the users that it requires two bots to create WhatsApp ecom. That is not the case. Everything is being done from within the one bot, the first bot itself. And to hop from first flow to second flow, we have used something which is called block jumping. Yeah, block jumping. So block jumping is where we add a parameter called block equal to and block name, so that it jumps from one block to another directly without going through multiple blocks. For example, if I want to jump to online payment block directly, I will click on live. The bot will open, and I will add the parameter block equal to online space payment and enter. Okay, since online payment was the last block and it did not have any content, the conversation has ended. We can select payment method 1 block here. Payment method 1. And it displays the contents of that block. This is very useful in jumping flows while testing as well, how a particular block looks like. It is very useful. And the second mechanism which we have used is forwarding variables, like assigning variables to a web bot from the URL itself. Let me make it simpler. So suppose the products block, I need to personalize this as per the user's name. So I am writing here hi and hash name hash. I used a variable called name here and I save the flow, publish it, and live view. What I can do is question mark name. Sorry, I need to add the block first. Block equal to products and name equal to Pratik. So we are assigning value to the variable called name. So it says hi Pratik right here. Another thing which I would want to highlight here from WhatsApp's perspective is this is a general query for everyone, like how to get the WhatsApp name and WhatsApp number of the user. So guys, there is a global variable for that, WhatsApp WA name, and let me just print it, WA num. These are WhatsApp name and WhatsApp numbers. And let's save it. I will reset the WhatsApp bot. Let me close some tabs. Yeah, I will reset the conversation. And it recalls my name and my number. So don't bother calling this number. I am not using this number anymore. This is a dummy number just for testing purposes. Yeah, so this is how you can recall the name and number. If you are using WAPI, then name will not be available for you, but you can have the WA num variable to get the number. And what we did in the second block to pass the value to ecom phone was ecom phone equal to WA num. So we assigned the value of ecom phone to WA num. Okay, let's try to not make it too complex. Try this out. The first thing is like apply the template, make some changes, add the bot URL here, set the actions from here in here, cash on delivery and online payment block, and you should be good to go. All right, guys, thank you for watching. I'll be back with another video shortly.